All right, hello, my friends. This is Mark Gray from TWIM, and this is a Cookie Dollars review. Now, it's more like an overview because I am a part of this launch. So I have created the tutorials for the software. I have created the training that goes with the software, like extra training, traffic training. So, I know this product inside out, and I'm very excited about this one. Let me jump to my screen. Right. So, um, if you're on YouTube, guys, click the link below. It will take you to my website. As I always say, it's a very, very safe place. I have put some really good bonuses together. One is a live one-on-one call with myself and Tom, who we're launching this product together. Anyway, I also did a walkthrough. It's 18 minutes, and I share a lot of things. It's not just like this is video one, this is video two. I talk about the system and about why I like it, why I wanted to be a part of this, and just give a lot of tips. This one is if you decided to get the entrepreneur upgrade, because there are, of course, a few OTOs, then in this, I go through and I explain because the entrepreneur upgrade is created completely by me and it's all about YouTube. So I show you the videos that are in there already. If you bought that already, then you'll have access to all the videos. But for those who don't, then I walk you through. And even if you do have it, you might, in fact, you will get a lot more tips from myself because there's always things you forget or miss out. Anyway, you can have a read over what exactly it is. Then this one, I added this in last minute. I had this on another bonus page that I took off of another review that I did. This includes probably the best bonus that I have ever created in my life. And I took it down after 3 days because I just felt it showed too much, and I didn't want people copying, exactly what I'm doing. I'm happy to, I'm happy to teach that to my one-on-one students or in a group coaching setting, but just giving away the whole insides of my business, showing people the numbers and the stats and stuff. So anyway, that's part of those five fill bonuses. So like I said, on YouTube, click the link below. You will go and to my website, scroll down, check out the bonuses, have a read over what I've written as well because it's pretty informative. And then you can click here and you'll go to the sales page. Now, I don't have the sales page open, but that's no problem. You will see the sales page. So I just brought up the sales page quickly. Okay, so normally I don't go over sales pages, as you know. There's not much for me to say really about the sales page. I am not a copywriter. I can copyright, and I have done. But anyway, that's the sales page. It's my partner Tom doing the VSLs, video sales letters. The sales page is very detailed. It is blind, so yeah, blind sales pages are just a thing of this industry. So you just have to deal with them. Anyway, let's move on from that. So the actual training, if I can find it, one sec. All right, you have to excuse me. I was up late last night, working on the lunch. Right, so the training begins here. Now, this is, as I said, a software and training combination. I would say that without the training, the software would be pretty useless. Without the software, the training would be useless, and vice versa. Yeah. So let's look at the training very quickly. So Tom starts off. Now, as I said, I think I said this, or maybe I said it in my written review. This is a system that his students have been using for about 5 years, and they have made serious numbers and serious money. Um, the sales page talks about $50 a day. It's a lot more than that. That the students who kept going with this method have been making. So anyway, that's the big reveal. So these are just tutorial videos, really, of me, introduction to the main part of the software, how to set up your Amazon Associates account or affiliate account. Um, I could have just done a PDF with this, but I wanted there's a section in this that I think is just that puts people off, and I didn't want you to be put off, so I show you how easy it is. So I go from I already have like 3 or 4 different Amazon Associates accounts, so I just created a whole new one live for you guys to see how it's done. Then how to build your YouTube review channel. This I'm always talking, obviously when I'm in a video, but I'm always dropping, I like to think, nuggets, golden nuggets. So how to build your review channel. This was interesting for me because I experimented with this. You can do this 100% with the Canva free version. In this video though, I did have the Canva Pro version. You can maybe even see this here. Canva gave me like 30 days pro, and I didn't notice any difference really. Besides, I could select some different things. So would I pay for Canva Pro? Don't think so. But I mean, that's up to you. So anyway, yeah, in this, we're creating short, snappy, catchy videos, and that's what I teach you how to do. You can bang these out, and once you've done one, it will get quicker. And I would say that you can probably start banging these out within one video, 5 minutes, something like that, which is, quite powerful to be able to do that and then get them uploaded. And of course, how to build an easy but powerful and clickable thumbnail. Some of these don't really, need me to describe them to you. Uploading to your video to YouTube with a perfect description and tags. And I am saying congrats here, because if you've got this far, then you're running a business already. All right, just from these 6 videos, how to use the software, how to set up your Amazon account. I know the last training that you maybe got from me, free buyer clicks for life. We actually got some bad reviews on that product, even though I put my heart and soul into that, and it was a year of testing and proof that it works. And I think I even show in one of these videos. Yeah, I do actually. I show in one of these videos how many searches I'm getting per day. And I guess people just don't want to really watch a lot of long training. So I try to make these videos short, snappy. You're set up, and you're off to the races, making money. All right. So also as well, YouTube, Amazon are a $1 trillion company. All right, they don't mess around, and you need to stay compliant with them. So not putting this video in here would have been highly irresponsible of me. So this is how to stay compliant with YouTube and Amazon mostly, but also with YouTube. It doesn't hurt to be compliant always. And this is copy and paste. All right. And then just at the end, I put in how to get your Amazon affiliate link if you don't have OTO2. Yes, there are some OTOs, I know, guys. The software, we put so much time and money and effort into it that we couldn't just give it all away for, $17. And also, the way I see it is there are three or two or three OTOs that unlock different parts of the software. But once you have the software, it's unlimited. You can use it as much as you want. And for the cost of that software, this software, if you were to go to JVZoo and find, some similar software that's maybe nowhere near as good, you're paying on the front end, you're paying, probably something like 67, dollars, and then there will be upgrades on top of that. So that's how in my head I'm thinking, what, it's actually okay to do this, because I don't like, having too many OTOs either. But with this, it really is worth it. You go to JVZoo and try and find a software for less than $67 without OTOs that are going to end up costing you $200-300. Good luck. But anyway, that is the main members area. Let me jump quickly to the software if I can. Right, there are things on here that are upgrades and OTOs. All right, now the the simple way to explain this is what we're going to do is we're going to search for something on on our software. It's going to pull in results from Amazon. Now, it's a very tricky thing to be able to have an Amazon software, and the reason I say that is because a trillion dollar company doesn't just leave holes in its platform, or places where you can go in and have something like a software. Sometimes will be like a Pinterest software would sometimes be part of the platform. Yeah. So what we're doing is we're pulling information out rather than having the software connected to Amazon, which I think is a lot smarter, a lot safer, and it means that the software will run forever, basically. So anyway, I'll just put in something random. Think dogs. Used that example hundreds of times, but okay, let's go. Dogs. Everybody loves dogs. Now, here you can see like the popularity, um, and that is also like how hard it is to rank for, how easy it is to rank for. So if it's green, it's obviously pretty easy to rank for. Higher up it gets, then the more difficult it is. Now, as I scroll down, you can see the options we have here for dogs. Now we could put in dog beds, we could put in something else, but I don't want to make this video long when I get right to it. Now, um, you probably know by now that I think I even said it. Sorry, my head's a bit all over the place today. Launch day is pretty stressful. We're using this Amazon cookie, which is why those flashy little videos work really well, because we just want to get people to click the link. Boom, they're cookied to you or to us for 24 hours. They log back on, and I have to say, when I was living in Croatia on that little island, 3 months ago, we would order from Amazon, and it would come in 6 weeks later. So we just really didn't order on Amazon. Now here in the UK, in Scotland, where I am now, I can order, and the whatever I order is here the next day. So when you have a wife and two daughters, you order a lot of stuff. Trust me, they order a lot of stuff. And it's of course on my card. So, I see all the transactions and I'm like, oh my God, what you ordering this for? What you ordering this for? My point being is that if somebody clicks on the link again, just repeat myself, but if somebody clicks on that link for 24 hours, you're going to get anything, commissions for anything they buy. And trust me, people spend a ton on Amazon. Okay, I've noticed that particularly since coming here. I didn't know Amazon was so big until I came back to Scotland, and everybody's ordering off of Amazon. Like my mum, pretty much every day. My dad, at least twice a week. So that's why it's $1 trillion company, I guess. So I'll just leave it at that. Anyway, this shows you, the difficulty in ranking. There are upgrades which I'm gonna talk about a couple of them that I really like. I like this YouTube scans. Okay, now there is something. Okay, good. It's here. So this is something that I made a video for, and if you go through the training as I walk you through it, I make a video for it. It's something I know nothing about. Okay, but I was just searching, and I came across it, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to try this and check this out. So anyway, let's go to it. So this is telling us out of 100, the ease is like 66 out of 100. So not bad. Now this uh, AMD Ryzen chip, that's what it is. Sorry, it's an AMD Ryzen 7 core processor chip thing. There's only 8 videos, which is crazy. The last 90 days, only one's been uploaded, which is probably mine. and it has 7 million views. Also, as well, we can see that that people are still uploading videos. If this said August 2021, well, yeah, let's not upload a video about that product because obviously nobody's interested anymore. So these stats and details are incredibly, incredibly important. Now, I'm not going to, I talk about this in the bonus videos that I showed you, but sometimes it's maybe worth the risk to go for something that is a little bit higher, has higher competition, let's say. But in this case, for me, this is like low hanging fruit as an SEOer. This was super easy to rank for, actually, surprisingly. um, you can go and check out my channel. It's called Apex Reviews for You, and the video has over 200 views already, and comments that I haven't even got around to answering. Anyway, it's working. That's proof. You can go check the channel, Apex Reviews for You. Go and check it. There's only one video on it, and there's lots of comments that I haven't even got around to like reading or looking at. Anyway, my point is, this is a big part of the software that I like. There are the heat maps. So low competition, moderate competition, high competition. Um, so if you don't know what you want to, niche down into, or maybe you don't want to niche down into, I talk about all this in the bonus video as well, give you ideas. Then this is super helpful. You can see, like, so search products and sports. Let's go down a bit. So search subcategory. So it's giving you so many ideas and so many products that you can go search for and find the results for. All right. Now, like I said, I don't want to make this long. It's already 17 minutes. I apologize. Um, Guys, this is a really great product. I'm part of it. So, I put my name behind this, and I think you will. It's short, snappy, to the point. You can be set up in a day, and you can be earning, by the next day or the same day. Like, it really is one of those trainings. And as I said, I put it all together. I put all the training together, all the tutorials together. So that's my final review or an overview. Obviously, I'm biased, but I wouldn't put my name behind something that was shit. Simple as that. I just wouldn't. So yeah. Remember, click the link below on YouTube, scroll down, read my written review, check out those bonuses that you're not going to get anywhere else, and with that insider information. And yeah, I'll see you on the live call because that's one of the bonuses. Thanks for watching.